How you doing? We're the Miskreants. My name's Adam. I'm the lead singer, the guitarist, and I compose all the synth in the band. This is Scott.
I play the saxophone and sing background vocals.
Barry Carlisi over here.
Play the bass, a little bit of background vocals.
Oh friend, why you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I'd hope to see my face, and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. The things I've done, it was enough to torture almost anyone. Who was it, yeah?
The Miskreants formed about a year and a half ago. It was in 2011. Barry and Scott and I grew up listening to a lot of the old school music from the late 50s, early 60s, and we were screwing around one day in Santa Barbara and we started singing some old 50 songs. We kind of got everybody else on board doing the same thing. And from there, we kind of sparked the idea. You know, we've all been playing in bands, you know, our whole lives playing music, and we never really played together. And so we decided to give it a shot and start jamming and see what happened. And fortunately, you know, as luck would have it, the chemistry was there and things started rolling. And you know, from there, it turned into the Miskreants.
Was it wrong? Now is it right?
We grew up listening to a lot of the music from the late 50s and early 60s. It was just something, I don't know, it was in our blood. It was something we always loved. At the same time though, we grew up in Southern California, we were surfers and skaters, and because of that we got pretty involved with the punk rock scene that was happening at the time. So in an interesting way, I think the style wound up being a cross between punk rock and you know, the early rock and roll days. Dion on the Belmonts was a big part of the early rock and roll stuff that we were doing, along the lines of Frankie Valli,
Beach Boys.
Beach Boys. We got a lot of our vocal harmonies from the Beach Boys.
Actually, the first song that started it all off was Run Around Sue, and then we started singing Earth Angel too. Those were the two songs that we started working with first.
Yeah, just to get our a cappella chops together.
Kind of progressed on though after that.
From there, you know, as we talked about before, punk rock is still a big part of our lives and our music. Social Distortion was, I would say, the main group in that genre that influenced us. Mike Ness's songwriting styles were a big part of us.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times.
Yeah, we have.
It's an album that everyone can relate to. It's about surviving whatever trauma or difficulty you're having in your life, whether it's a broken heart, or
Turmoil of life.
Yeah.
Everything.
And you know, as I said, persevering from that. So you know, some of the songs were written at the time when I could say I was down a little bit, and the feelings that come out from there. But I wanted to contrast that with the uplifting, positive feelings that you get from moving on and moving forward. And that's, I would say, the majority of what the album is based off of.